also known as Credable, from Release the Rhythm International Vibes Machine, and yeah, we're talking to the Culture Essential. So I am from Ghana, born in the UK, parents were from Ghana, got into the Carnival and Caribbean culture, I don't know how many years ago, we're looking at like 25 years ago or something like that. Heard soca in, African parties and all that stuff back in the day. And then my sister took me to my first carnival, and yeah, I was kind of hooked. Started listening to shows like the Caribbean Affair. Martin J used to follow quite a lot, and then started going to soca parties. So that's how I kind of got into whole Caribbean kind of carnival type thing. Went to Barbados for the first time in 2000, and from there I think I went every 2 years and then almost every year after that. And in 2007 started doing something for myself, but we'll get there. This one is a funny one. I guess, I love Barbados. As I said, I've been going Barbados for, it's over 20 years now, every year for crop over. But started going to Grenada about 10 years ago or so. And if there was like a link kind of between my culture and the way it sounds in the music and so on, then it would probably be Grenada that I would identify with. But yeah, I love Barbados. So RDR, Release the Rhythm, the name came from a tune in 2006, I think it was, 2006, 2007, show in Winchester with, what's it called? Because it weren't actually called Release the Rhythm. It just starts off with him saying Release the Rhythm, and he used to love it. Me and Hyper Spice used to say it all the time. It was like, yeah, that would be the name of the fete that we came with. And it started in 2007 after, we've been going to parties. As I said, we've been going to Grenada, going to crop over, and we weren't hearing the tunes that we wanted to hear. And Jay, Hyper Spice, wrote a letter to the bunch of DJs that were playing at the time, basically just calling them out, saying, what's going on, you need to play music differently, and so on and so forth. And then we had a discussion with Martin, and he said, if you're unhappy about the way things are at the moment, then you should do something for yourself. So that's when Release Rhythm was born, basically. So we started that fete 2007, April, can't remember the exact date, I think it was the 7th. And yeah, it was down at Cork's Wine Bar, and it was 100% soca, no repeats, and yeah, it was a huge success. So yeah, that first fete in Cork's, it was £1 to get in. Remember, we got a couple of new DJs, guys that I knew from the scene that I heard were DJs as well, and got them together, and yeah, it was crazy. It was packed, the line going around the corner. It was free before, I think, a certain time as well, and yeah, the line was just going around the corner and stuff. People couldn't get in, but yeah, it was just a crazy fete, and yeah, it was just something that I wanted to do every week after that. So having a band on the road, the Rhythm Tribe, we were with a band called Dragons for about 5 years after we started Release Rhythm. So the fetes in Corks and other fetes like Red Eye and so on. And yeah, we was with them for 5 years, and we thought that we needed to basically break away and do something for ourselves, because we weren't happy at the time with the way things were happening. So yeah, we thought, all right, it's time to do something ourselves. So I think in 2013, 12, 13, we came out with our own band, and that first year was really good. It was, can't remember how many people we had and so on, but yeah, we've kind of grown from strength to strength since then. But yeah, I remember, that first year it was great to be on the road for the first time. So yeah, the Rhythm Tribe, getting a band on the road for Carnival, Notting Hill, or probably even anywhere. It starts like more or less a year before it happens. So once Carnival's done, you're already thinking about the theme for the following year before the year's even done. But yeah, we start with our theme, getting our designers together, finding out what kind of colours they're going to use, and so on, and kind of set them on the path of creating designs for this particular theme that we have to put on the road. And then we decide when our launch is going to be. So we get those designers to create prototypes for those costumes, for that theme, have our launch. So that involves having photo shoots and all that kind of stuff, getting flyers ready, and then we have our launch. So that's kind of all post-launch stuff that you have to do. And yeah, once we have our launch, then people can sign up. So this is where anyone from the public, and it can be anyone who wants to join a band, join Notting Hill Carnival. If you want to join a band and follow a truck, find a band, go to their launch, and then sign up for a costume. So that's what people do. They sign up, and then that's when we give our designers, the people that signed up, so their measurements and all that kind of stuff. And that process can take a couple of months for those guys to buy the materials, source them, and get them in bulk, and then basically create those costumes. And while that's happening, we have to sort out logistics, so things about how the truck's going to be built, getting drinks, how much food we're going to get for the road, and looking for sponsorship and all that kind of stuff. Because the thing with Carnival, it's people think those bands are all making money and all that kind of stuff. It's not like that at all. Even though the prices for those costumes are quite expensive, it's really if you knew how much it costs to run a band, you would know why those costumes cost so much. But it's not, you're not just paying for the costumes, you're paying for the materials, the designers, the DJs, the trucks, everything that goes into Carnival. So basically we come up to the Carnival, and once all those logistics are done, it's basically getting on the road and making sure that you have a good time. All right, so 2019 was our best year on the road for sure. I mean, we are getting more organized. We have different people leading different departments in our band, and people have taken the lead on a lot of stuff. Myself and Mr. Hardwine, who works with me when it comes to RDR. We're not doing as much as we used to anymore, so we want to thank the team for doing everything that they're doing. But it's definitely our best year. We had almost 900 people on the road, so about 300 in costume, and then the others in t-shirts and fun masks. And it was crazy. The sun brought everyone out, and I don't know how we would have managed if it weren't for the security that we had as well, because there was way too many people on the road. So there goes something to say about road management and all that kind of stuff. But we had a great time. People had a great time. You're not going to please everyone. Not everyone had a great time. Sometimes that happens. But the majority had a great time, and we're looking forward to 2020, and hopefully we'll have a good year. I mean, probably the bad moment was running out of water because it was so hot. It happens. Don't worry, next year we're going to sort that out, but it might not be that sunny, you never know. So Release Rhythm. We have something called RDR Gallivants, where we take people to different carnivals around the world. So if you want to go to a carnival in the Caribbean or anywhere else, go check out rdrgallivants.com, then you can check out holiday packages and things like that, and yeah, we sort that out for you. Other stuff that we do, we obviously got Rhythm Tribe, which I've talked about, which is the band. Got our events. Myself, I'm going to be going to Ghana Carnival for the first time. They're doing it for the first time in Kumasi. So yeah, I'll be there later on this year. And yeah, we just go out to different carnivals. I'm obviously DJing and holding up the DJ side of the International Vibes Machine, seeing as Mr. Hardwire's had a baby, and you know, he's got to take care of business, so I'm going to take care of the other business, and yeah, I'll be in Miami Carnival in a couple of days actually. So yeah, I'll be there playing at a couple of fetes, shout outs to One Island, and yeah, we'll just be DJing and playing wherever you hear the vibes. All right, so yeah, Release Rhythm is, you know, is a big brand, especially coming from the UK, and yeah, we've been here for what, it's almost 13 years now. So I don't know what the secret to the success is. I guess sticking to what we believe in. You know, we love soca, we love spreading the vibe. I guess good vibes, I mean, people always say, yeah, we have great vibes, whether it's on the road, in the fetes, when we're DJing, or just in general, as people as well. I like to think that, yeah, we're all good people, and yeah, we just like to spread that love. But yeah, we get more organised as well, so definitely that, and you know, it helps when you've got a great team behind you as well. Next 12 months, so I would say look to next year, because yeah, this year's almost done. Like as I say, Miami and Ghana, they're coming up real soon. Hopefully we'll have Glow at Christmas time, which is one of our big events, so Glow UK. Then next year we're looking at a Red Eye comeback, so yeah, look out for that. And yeah, the Rhythm Tribe is going to come back stronger in 2020 for sure. And yeah, you'll just see me popping around the globe. Trinidad Carnival. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see Release Rhythm there. Hopefully Mr. Hardwine can follow me for that one. But if not, yeah, I'll be holding it up. And yeah, just working with you know, other promoters, other DJs, other organisations. We're working with Live Love Soca. Look out for the new mix, the Afro Soca mix, which is coming out real soon. Just blending Afro beats with soca, and also obviously Afro soca as well. And yeah, we're just looking to work with more people that just want to spread that carnival and soca love. So this is Stephen, aka Credable from Release Rhythm, International Vibes Machine, and you have been listening to the interview, The Culture Essential. Check out Instagram handles Release Rhythm or at Credable One. You can find me, and any information will link up soon.
Live your life, live your life, live your